Hello guys, it's Axiom and welcome to a new video in Cold Vein. Today's character is Alisa from God Eater and she was voted for by you guys. So starting it off, we're going to leave the physique as default, change the skin color to slightly brighter. We are going with the hairstyle up here today. Set both colors to blonde 2 top left corner. Leave the face as default. The pupils we're going to be using is all the way up in the middle. Set the background to white. The first color is violet, middle row all the way to the right. And the second color is blue, middle row all the way to the right. The rest of the settings you leave as default. Moving on to the eyebrows, we're picking a pair that is far down. This one. The color you want to use is from blonde to third one from top left. Moving on to clothing, we're going to be using this outfit. And you want to turn off all of the accessories apart from the 2 leg parts. Set the first color to interior 7 black. The second color is a pattern in far east all the way to the right, the red one. Set the third color to interior 6, the purple one, 4 from the top right corner. And the last 3 colors are interior 7 black. Moving on to accessories, we're going to attach a fringe, and the one we're using today is this one. Set all of the extension colors to blonde 2, top left corner. Now we're adding on an extension on each side. And the first one we're using is this one. Move it in towards her head, adjust the size and the angle slightly. Now we're adding on the second extension, and the one we're using is this one. If you need to, you can always adjust the extensions after you put on the hat. Moving on to the hat, the one we're going to be using is this one. The first color is the pattern from far east, the red one all the way to the right. Set the second color to punk black. And set the third color to red in the top left corner. You want to move the hat down towards her head, but not too much so the hair clips, and you want to adjust the angle. And if you need to, also adjust the size. When you're happy with the positioning, we're moving on and we're going to add on the same hat again. The difference with this hat though is that we're going to make all of the colors punk black. Also, don't forget to adjust this one from the face position, which I almost did myself. You want to adjust this one till you see the black coming out neatly from the sides. There is another hat option that you can use, but I think this one is more accurate. Moving on, we're going to add on the gloves, and the ones we're using today are these ones. Set all 3 colors to interior 7 black. Now for the last 2 slots we're going to be using 2 belts to create the bracelet. So the first belt we're using is this one. Set the first color to metallic 1, the red one. And set the second color to punk black. Adjust this one from the forearm right position. Move it downwards towards the wrist, make it larger and turn it around slightly. Now we're adding on the last belt, and the one we're using is this one. Set the first color to light grey in metallic 2. And the last color is punk black. You want to adjust this one from the forearm right position as well. Move it in between the other belt and increase the size. And she's done! Alisa from Goddata. The trickiest part for me was actually to figure out how to create the black lines on the side of her hat, but I think it worked out in the end. As an alternative, if you don't want to use the other hat for the extra black lines, then you can add on a badge on her left chest instead. I couldn't quite decide fully on which outfit I liked the best, so if you want to give her an alternative look, you can use this one instead. Sadly with this one though, you don't get the skirt option. This is why I wish we could mix and match from the templates. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave a comment and a like, and if you haven't subscribed, you can do that for future updates. Thank you for watching.